It's be a cute little selfie.
Don't you take that?
Okay, goddamn. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why my phone.
Hi, we are live. We're doing it a day earlier. So, I know some of you guys, ain't nobody on here.
Right, not yet.
Still waiting. But you coming? Waiting on some folks.
Yeah.
What do you think about the show?
Okay, we got one person. Hey. Say hi.
I'm enjoying on too, just so I can be seeing everything.
Guest.
Who on?
Filming on film.
Linton. Hi, Linton.
Linton, Danny's not here tonight.
Danny's not here tonight. She's under the weather. We're going to keep her in prayer
Right now.
that she gets well and she'll be back to herself.
Feel better.
Feel better, pumpkin.
But
Uh-oh, 1, 2, 3. You want to introduce?
yes, let's introduce everybody that we have on right now.
It's gonna be a
So
great
we'd like
show.
to introduce our guests for tonight.
Yeah.
Look, let me tell you something, DeAnthony. We just said we're doing a day earlier. So good, you're on here. We know today is Sunday. We just said we're not going to be on tomorrow. Do you understand?
Goddamn.
Stuff happens.
Anthony Jackson.
And Danny is
Well,
sick,
last
so
night, like
tell her to
Jackson, you
feel
should
better.
What?
You know what?
You know his people were slaves.
Oh.
Jackson.
Really, we got to talk about this right now?
They should understand.
Right. Okay.
You want me to hold it?
Yeah.
Who else is on here? 2 people said something.
Hey, ladies.
So who the third person?
Bliss.
Linton?
Linton. Hey, Linton. Is that a male or a female?
That's a male.
Oh, what up, dog? I was about to give you the sexy voice.
He
but
went to
I-
Douglas.
Hey, what up, though? I don't remember you, though. I was lame, so it was probably me, not you.
Here we go.
It's live everywhere.
Live. Everywhere live.
We in this bitch.
In there, bitch.
So, what do you guys want to talk about? Well, let me introduce our
Yes,
guest.
let's introduce the
I'm
guest.
sorry.
I'm already here. I'm Dan
Okay, Dan.
Freeman. Oh, well.
Okay. Jazz, y'all know Jazz. Give us your name. Davita.
No.
Oh, that's just one that was your name.
Nubia.
Nubia and
Davita.
Davita. And we already saw
Damn, why you gotta say like that?
you. Okay. Hey, Jazz.
No time at all. Hello. We are so happy to have our
And
very new friends. We around here we do new friends. Okay.
no new friend. Oh, I'm sorry.
Boy. So we were very excited, and we're gonna. I guess not the most interesting thing, but one of the interesting things about I'm sorry, Davita.
I don't know why I want to call you Ivory.
I'm sorry.
I have a close friend named Ivory.
You know, I love the name Ivy though.
Yeah. Wings, do you know
I
her?
don't know. I don't know her.
Who?
You know Ivory? Okay.
So
Don't put her out on blast like that.
One of the interesting things about Dan, Nubia, and Davita is that they are involved in a polyamorous relationship. They call themselves a triad. So everybody, we know most people are involved in these lame ass monogamous relationships.
I wouldn't call them lame.
If y'all want to put some stank on it, ask somebody.
They good. They
There's a
good.
lot of people out there that are
That's
in
true.
non-monogamous relationships and setups, and they don't tell their partners. If you want to be real about it, you talking about put some stank on it. Tell your partner how you look at that girl. For the fellas, real shit. Rude to the bros. Hey, if you want to be real about the shit, tell your partner how you look at that old girl at the wing shop or in the Kroger.
Damn.
Or whatever the case is, and you want to hit that, because we niggas, dog. I'm talking from a male's perspective, and I'm giving out the tea, as what they say. But man, shit, real shit. I'm the real gangster in the room, because I did what I needed to do. I did what I needed to do, and I let my partners know. My Nubia was first, and let my partner know. You know what? I would like to be with more than one person, and she said, you know what? Yeah, that's gangster. And let's find us a girlfriend. And we did. What's up? Match that.
Okay, what are y'all's questions? If y'all have any, we have this is the best time for y'all to ask any questions that y'all may have for people who are in a traditional monogamous relationship. For you guys to ask questions. Let's get these questions coming on in about, everything. They're willing to answer them. And y'all have to check out the Even Exchange Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Because the show is fine. Okay.
That show is going to be we put some stank on it. We put our feet in
Okay.
it.
Minus dead ass spitting across the room.
Hey.
Okay.
Yo, nasty ass.
I apologize.
Everything other
Now everybody gotta take 2 showers to play.
I turned everybody titties down.
You did okay. It's how. Okay.
Ooh,
So
child.
ask, what kind of questions do y'all have? We know. It's
What are
the
your
day
questions?
early. What's up, Shelby? By the
Hey,
way?
Shelby.
What's up, Linton? What's up, Neil?
Okay, it's
D.
4.
Anthony, what's up? We know you.
Okay, we went from 6 to 4. What happened?
God damn.
They don't love us no more.
What's going
Okay,
on?
probably because we a day early. But
We are, but we're not gonna be on tomorrow, so
Okay.
don't be looking for us.
we gonna rock it out.
But
We're not gonna be on tomorrow.
Oh, it's mine. The Evening Exchange. Did you get a? Did you get a?
We already good on
It's not clear. What's not clear? Sherry says, I'm not clear.
terrible signal you got over here.
Oh,
What do y'all usually record?
Here.
here?
Oh.
Yeah.
It's Sunday. Them folks drunk.
The
Yeah.
background?
Oh, I heard
It's not clear, huh?
Probably somebody.
Right.
It's not. The video's not clear.
It's one of them folks drunk.
What's
What's up, Nisha?
she said?
shot that ass out.
Anybody on here having problems viewing the video, live video? Is it clear, blurred? Please let us know.
It comes
I might have to.
Also understand
Okay.
that when you post a question or a comment, that it comes in about 30 seconds delayed. So we're not gonna. Most people don't know that. Cause they don't pay
Yours
attention.
clear. Yeah.
Mine is Nisha. How's yours?
Yours clear.
It looks good.
Okay.
We only got one person watching, so.
5. We up to 5
That's
now.
Nisha.
talking about our
That's Nisha
page.
watching our page.
Okay.
No, that's not me.
Oh.
Y'all shout out y'all's
Watch
y'all
the
page
dance
so they can go on y'all's page and
Poly
look at y'all.
Power of 3. It's
Spell it out for
Power
people.
3. POLY
Here you go.
3.
if you have an
Right here. Say it again.
Oh, POW. Wait, what?
See, POW.
POLYPOWEROF3.
Okay.
Instagram and Facebook.
You can follow them.
Yes, you guys go on there and follow them.
But you need to really follow.
It's clear now. Okay. Good. Okay.
Who is Jonna Marie?
Who's Jonna Marie?
Marie, that's my sister.
That's
Oh my
y'all-
God.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's your
Happy birthday.
sister.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Aw.
Hey, sister.
Appreciate the support.
Thanks for the support.
So, Jonna.
Okay, it's clear now. Okay, good.
Johanna.
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 I'm so sorry for butchering your name first.
Yeah.
Secondly, who's fucking you?
Woo-hoo.
Right.
You digging deep into that family right now.
Have
Bruh,
y'all seen
I
that
Bruh.
one?
Hey. There was a question to your sister. You want to tell your sister?
Joanna, who's getting up in ya? Joanna.
Johanna.
Johanna.
Hey, be happy.
I'm so sorry.
Who's getting up in that box? Joanna. Johanna. Miss Willie Yam Yam.
I hope she doesn't mind me telling her business, but she is. Actually, I don't know her business.
Your sister?
I have the 3 young. I have 6 sisters, 5 biological. My dad got remarried after my mother passed, so I have a stepsister and a step brother.
Deardy.
But don't get me in trouble on Facebook. She might be watching this shit.
Right. These folks get sensitive on here.
I got a bone to pick with Daniel.
Listen.
Oh, are you that lit? Can
She
we-
said, shit.
I still got some drink in my cup.
What's
This is
up?
your sister said, shit.
So she is, from what I understand, and Johanna, correct me, she is either pansexual or bisexual.
Or asexual.
I don't know. She's not. She's definitely not asexual. But I don't know her business. I don't know if she's going to share her business. She said shit. That's it.
Is she not even willing
She ever said, what's the topic?
She's a Scorpio, so she's probably I guess, what is the topic?
Actually, I don't even think we had one. So the topic would be, how many of y'all are in a polyamorous relationship and don't
None
know
of them.
it?
That is an
I said, and that's all of
know
them
it.
and don't know it.
And don't know it?
Don't talk about it.
Everybody.
It is.
She said too bad to cry.
Too bad to cry.
This is good food.
Wow.
I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce it because I'm gonna sound like a fool.
What she say? Too bad to cry. Okay. I'm still on. What she say? Mine's like delayed. Who?
Someone's delayed.
Oh, that's my LS. De Havilland. De Havilland. Hey. She's about to get murdered.
Did she hear my barking?
I
That was
don't.
just for her.
Oh, you want to do it again? She's about to get married.
Hey, LS.
Okay, let's get this topic.
So you want to repeat the question because people is
Okay, but
How
for
many
real.
people are in a polyamorous relationship and do not know it? That would be according to the
how do y'all?
according to the Pew statistics. Excuse me. I've been drinking.
Talking about me.
According to the Pew statistics.
The who?
Statistics.
Statistics. Damn.
Hey, Julia.
Can't get it out. Yeah, you might want to sit on down. Sit on down.
Okay, she said you're not got to represent us like this.
At all.
What you talking with your mouth?
Child.
Started on this clip. Okay.
Shelby said I'm getting my life right with Christ. I know that's right, and I can't talk about things of that nature.
Oh, but you can, boo. You can.
No,
'cause we
Shelby, I'm with you all the way.
Baby,
Baby, ain't no time for that. Nobody care about no statistics.
43% of people
Hold
in
up.
a monogamous relationship, monogamous heterosexual relationship within the United States, you can Google this, are being cheated on and don't know it.
Okay.
43%. That's a lot of people.
That's a hell of a lot of
A
people.
whole lot. Google that shit. Tell me I'm wrong.
I actually think you're right. I think most people are getting cheated on.
Yeah? Oh yeah. Okay.
I think so. Shelby.
So Shelby, will you? She said she's trying to get right with Christ. What
You
now?
gonna say?
I was gonna say most people that I know, they do have an issue with just talking about it. But they cheating and they know they cheating. They know their partner's cheating. But they get mad at you for being all out and open and,
Right.
and communicating.
Yeah.
So.
And y'all two celibate.
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 S-E-L-I-B-A-T-E.
You do not spell celibate with the S.
I mean, C, whatever.
Hey, hold on.
I was like this. You not spelling. Okay, your sister just asked, is cheating the same as poly?
No, it is not.
No.
No.
Why not?
The key to polyamory is consent and what is it? Consent
Truth?
and what that too. But it's consent
What?
and admission, I think.
And
That's
admission?
true.
Right, but what? Yeah. But you have to get consent from somebody.
Right.
First of all, and that's by telling them, hey, I like this thing or I like this person that's outside of our relationship, and I would like to do things, whether it's just go out on a date with this person or to have sex with this person.
Right.
But do you
So
have
you need
to
to have sex. You need to have
consent before
consent.
every action?
For the most part, yeah. I would say for the most part, yes. Because if I'm going out on a date with that person, if we're in a monogamous relationship, you know that means depending on who you are as a person, there are a wide range of things that are possible. So you'd have to say, okay, if you're going out on a date with that person, does that mean you're going to have sex with them? Is sex a possibility? Or is head a possibility? Or is a hand job a possibility? Or is
A counter riding
kissing
Oh, that's a possibility.
random number of possibilities.
Now that's a possibility.
It is.
Jim.
And it
Bill.
happened. And she
That's
didn't
all I'm
know.
saying.
Let's get some updates on these calls, on these write-ins. Or is a trip to Aruba a possible possibility?
hey.
I'm still going.
Said nope, Jazz. You will not persuade me to revert to the old.
Oh, that's Shelby.
Let me talk to Shelby right quick. Shelby, I know your ass just went through something that was
Well,
pretty bad. Okay.
Uh-huh.
You finna get into this conversation, okay? Now stop playing with me, Shelby. because I need you, boo. Okay?
Shelby.
You'll be all right.
Shelby, listen to me. Don't do it. Don't do it at all. Listen to me, okay? If your fee, yes. You know me. Before you knew that one. Yeah. Listen to me. Don't do it.
Yes, knock it off, Shelby.
Don't do it.
And
Don't
get
do
into this
it.
conversation.
Don't let her persuade
okay?
you into anything you do not want to do. Okay? Okay?
She's consenting.
So don't do that. If you don't feel comfortable, do not say anything.
Shut your ass up.
I'm just saying. You hear the hate over here?
I am going to hate. Shut your ass up.
You gotta keep on.
Wait, what happened?
So what we need to be...
What, you connection?
Okay.
Oh.
We good.
So listen, we need to really get into a conversation about, like I said, we have a polyamorous trio here who is letting you guys know how a relationship works outside of what people deem to be the norm. So they are obviously in just a male-female relationship or just a regular two-people relationship. It's three of them. Figuring out life, how their world works. Y'all should really ask them questions about things. I know a lot of you guys have been going through things lately. Ask them how they navigate just daily lives, space. Is there jealousy involved? Ask them all the kind of questions that you...
Whatever you come to your mind, they're open to share
But before
and answer.
But before y'all start asking y'all questions, I'll go ahead and ask a few of them.
Okay.
How do y'all deal with jealousy in a polyamorous
You
relationship?
have books in the car.
You have books in the car?
Yeah.
Well, like
Yeah, jealousy books. Jealousy, people, let me put it on myself first. Okay, so people assume that jealousy is not a regular part of any relationship, and that's just not true.
Right.
I don't even want to call it regular, but any relationship that you have, you're going to have jealousy. Yes, I'm very jealous. I have a penis, and I understand that my penis is not the largest penis in the world. I understand that I'm not the most comforting man in the world. I understand that I don't make the most money in the world. So that, as a male, that makes me susceptible to anybody that they look at. Shit, real shit. If you want to be real about the shit, there's a guy at the Publix up the street from my house that I get upset about when Nubia looks too long at him, and he works in the line. This nigga is a cashier. But for the mere fact that he's taller than me, I get a little bit upset when she walks behind him and sniffs him.
So do you think his dick is bigger than yours too?
It might be. You know what? He might be able to lay that thing down, and that is threatening to me as a man. You see what I'm saying?
When he's putting those deli sandwiches together.
Hey, no, when he's
Them
bagging
ultimate stuff.
Do you think how his dingaling may sling like that meat he's slinging on them buns?
I don't. This one time when Dan had said something about me wanting to get in his line specifically because
she did.
I wasn't even thinking
She
about
picked his
that.
line out of all of them to walk behind to walk into the
Maybe he
store.
bring up faster than everybody else. I don't know, but his line was the shortest, so I got in his line. I really don't know.
Right.
You think she was just gonna slide on the conveyor belt with her legs wide open, damn, knock it off?
And we can tell
Oh,
some
they
stories.
answered some questions.
We can
Jazz.
tell some stories.
Angelique
We can tell some
Dozier
stories.
said, "Wow, this is good. How did they become so comfortable?"
Oh, great question. Who wants to
Who
answer?
Who want to answer that?
That's the gist of it. We don't give a fuck. Like,
What you mean so comfortable? Yeah, that's a weird
we're
question.
so comfortable with telling everybody our business.
Oh.
I mean, because, I would say, for me personally, I become so personal, I become so comfortable with telling everybody our business. I look skinny as fuck on this shit.
Me too. I lost 50 pounds.
But I became so comfortable because I believe in what I'm doing. And I believe in presenting another answer or another option to black people in general. So I'm willing to put my dirty draws and my business on display for everybody else within the black community so they can just understand, with just understanding that there is another option. There's another way to do things as opposed to the heteronormative narrative of exchanging financial exclusivity for financial stability for sexual exclusivity with another person in life. There's another way to do it. You don't have to believe in Jesus. You don't have to believe in God. You don't have to believe it. Like, there's just other ways. You don't have to be in a relationship with one person for the rest of your life. And I know, I don't mean to offend, but you don't have to do these things to be successful in life. Look at me. We got t-shirts. Right?
Child, they got t-shirts. Shelby, look at this shit. They got t-shirts. Look at this shit.
Let's talk to Davita and how you feel.
How you feel?
I saw the facial.
Right, because I mean, you was giving it. Give that facial expression again. Yeah.
I think exchanging sexual exclusivity is not necessarily for what were you saying it? What was the
Sexual exclusivity for financial stability.
That's not necessarily an issue with me. I don't. If that's what you need, that's what you feel that you need to do, or that's what you want to do. Money makes me excited, wet, all that other stuff. I'm not.
Exactly.
Listen, the thought of money makes me smile. So the idea of being with people who are financially stable, man or woman who, whether I am or not, can take care of themselves and me is not an issue, and I'm not ashamed of. I thought about that when I first started dating them. Are they financially stable? Can they take care of the bills every month?
Right.
Can we progress financially? I have very big dreams. I want to eventually build a community. Dan also has that dream as well. Nubia also has that dream as well. So
I'm confused.
Y'all need to start calling Nubia at home. That's what
okay, right.
Right. So you Nubie and you're Nisha.
Nubia. You talking about Nubie. She ain't a new baby from the NICU. Okay.
I am already confused about this shit right here. And then I'm confused with the name. So is Nubia?
Yeah.
Who is Nisha?
Nisha.
Ain't nobody's Nisha.
Oh, so that's just a nickname, or y'all been saying Nisha for the longest?
Just for purposes of this, we're just gonna go with Nubia and Davita.
Who is Nisha? Ain't nobody Nisha.
I'll tell you later. Okay, I'll tell you later.
Oh, you know Nisha now? Oh, you know Nisha?
She knows Nisha.
Oh, okay.
There's 6 people in this relationship.
What the hell?
We had another question. So from Angelique, she asked, can they date other men?
Yes,
Very much so.
we can.
Oh, y'all can.
Turn it.
I'm sorry.
It takes a lot of effort because we have a special man to, we have a rubric. We have what we call a cold flu vaccine method.
Wow, you gonna go that deep? I thought you were just gonna say exceptional people.
Where we decide that people.
We're gonna let the
Hold up, they'll answer it.
Yeah.
Where we figure out, is this person exceptional or not? Can we invite them into the relationship, and are they truly exemplifying exceptional behavior? Are they financially stable? Or do they have goals, dreams, visions for themselves, and are they pursuing those things on their own without external help? Stuff like that. Are they socially responsible? Are they personally responsible? Are they, do they have self-accountability and self-responsibility? Things like that. Male or female. And then, as far as men are concerned, definitely men, we have a few, I know personally I have a few extra things that I look for because I want to make sure that if any man that comes into this relationship, has to vibe with him, has to vibe with her. But at this time, are we?
Let me
Go
say
ahead. I was going to talk about status, but
let me say something. Go ahead. Let me say something about when she said one of the things she said is he has to vibe with me, right? And so for the majority of the Black polyamorous community, right, any male that enters a situation with 2 females or a female in general, they're gonna be on some nigga shit where it's like, nope, I don't vibe with this nigga because he's a nigga. Period. Most men in the Black and poly, I'm gonna call y'all out, Black and poly and dating, y'all are some bullshit because y'all promote this heteronormative bullshit that we have in our relationships and we have in our society that doesn't progress us any and doesn't challenge the Black male to face his own jealousy and face his own ownership problems, right? So, long story short, any male, with anybody else, 99% of the other people that you encounter within a relationship will say, if it's a male, fuck that nigga, right? What I'll say is, no, if it's a male, if it's a person, because I see people as people and persons, not as gender, as sex. Those things are social constructs, if you ask me. But long story short, if I see this male that wants to be a part of part of this relationship in some form or fashion. And we've had that situation that happen. We don't have enough time to go into those situations. But what is his value? What does he value? What is his situation as of right now? How transparent is he with his current situation? Right? Because that you have a responsibility to your current relationship. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? And so people say what they want to say about me. Not the first time we've been on the radio or on the air, people will say to me, you know what, you a bitch ass nigga, Dan, for letting another nigga in your relationship. And I'll say, you know what, that lets me know immediately what I need to know about you.
Right.
Because you want to own somebody. I don't want to own anybody. This ain't slavery. I don't want to enslave either one of them. But what I will do is say that if you want to go outside of this relationship because of all of who I am and what I provide and within this relationship, it better be an exceptional person. And that person needs to prove that to you and to the other person in this relationship, including me.
Right.
Here.
So Nisha, what about you? How do you feel?
See, that's Nisha.
Damn.
Wait a minute, hold on. Now,
See, I said I'll tell you later. Okay, turn it to Nubia. The question goes to Nubia too because we want everybody to answer. The question was, by Angelique. So can they date other men?
We can date other men. Like I said, it's a vetting process. You just don't bring any and everybody into your relationship.
Which she did.
You just have to.
who did?
Nubia.
You tried to bring someone into y'all?
No, she brought in any and everybody.
How many times?
That is
Once.
not.
Let's
You
think
talking
about
like
it,
this?
because if that's the case, we have to talk
Oh yeah, I brought in some
everybody.
bullshit. I ain't
Look.
got no problem.
Because-
Let you know I brought in a crackhead.
Can y'all take this shit outside? Cause
I brought a crackhead.
it's about to get
yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, if I can admit that I brought in a crackhead,
Ain't nobody else but a crackhead for the relationship.
Wait a minute, y'all brought a crackhead to
I
Keith.
did.
Who? From where? The bluff? The bluff?
This fool. Goddamn the blood. But can Nubia finish answering our question?
I'm sorry, Noob. They put Nisha.
Don't cut her off.
Don't come.
But
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
People who are brought into the relationship, we have not had that directly, like someone to bring into the relationship. Yes, I did date someone outside a relationship.
Okay.
And he was someone that I was not fully attracted to, but I enjoyed his company and everything. So I don't know if that's what you were speaking towards,
Yeah.
but I don't think
You
that
didn't
kind of
let him
counts
know
as
that
the same
either.
thing.
You didn't let him know that you weren't fully attracted to him. Which
I didn't
which
use
we
those
spoke to
specific
earlier.
words, but eventually I
Right.
did tell him that I wasn't interested. I wanted to keep it just as friends, and he
Right.
kept trying to turn
You
it
had
into
a
something
social
more.
responsibility to him that you did not fulfill.
And when I
And you let him
still
spend
didn't
money
give a fuck
on you,
about it.
knowing good and well that you weren't invested in him like that.
And when because he took me out on 2 dates, and when I fulfilled that, and I told
Where y'all
It
go?
was only 2 days.
one of them we went to his cousin's club, and we sat there.
Oh shit, was the VIP?
VIP?
In that kind of club.
It was in the backseat of his goddamn truck. That's what the VIP was.
No.
No, it wasn't.
I've never
Let
seen
her
him in
finish.
his car at all. I don't even know what kind of car he drives.
What?
Thank you very
Hold
much.
on. Hold on, Davida. Hold on. We get into some real shit right motherfucking now. How the fuck did this nigga finger you in his car if you never sat in his motherfucking car?
It
Let's
was
get to it.
my car. It was my car.
Bullshit.
So you can calm down because it was definitely my car.
That ain't what, man.
Yes, it was.
I understand the story as her car.
Thank you.
That's what I understand.
So no, the story is not changing. It was my car. I've never been in his car.
She said,
Anyway,
Bruh.
so
Oh shit.
Bruh. That ain't.
anyway,
the story has always been Nisha.
Yes, hold on.
was in
Real
the
shit.
car.
Okay, we
No,
got
this nigga's story has changed because he went from a
it
janitor. He went from a janitor to an HR manager to
What?
Bruh.
Just made up his whole life.
We gotta get down to the meat and pussy potatoes of this story. Who did what with who? What happened?
Hey, please tell me because I'm learning new details right now too.
Nisha,
Yes.
you want to spill these poly beans?
Please do.
The guy I worked with fingered me in my car after a date because we were kissing outside the car and it got a little hot and heated, so we got into the
But you
car.
weren't attracted to him.
Yeah.
Not fully, but it was like in the moment.
So I want, hold on, right now. I just
Under the
want niggas to
influence.
know and understand on the Polypower 3 page, if not nowhere else, that motherfucking women will let you finger them after taking them on a date.
And men will let you fuck them if they're not fully attracted to you. Rather,
man.
men will fuck you even if they're not fully attracted to you, right? Right?
Good.
If you're not fully attracted to a woman, will you still get your dick wet and come and get yours and move the fuck on?
Not as an adult,
Would
not
you?
after the age of 25.
Lies.
Not
I
after
bring up
the
your
age of 30.
ex-girlfriend who was in a relationship with me, and what you said when we first dated is she is not attractive at all, but this is my girlfriend. And I'm in a relationship with her.
You didn't know either?
But you
I knew.
that
But she had a lot of heart. She had a lot of heart.
She had a lot of
She
heart.
had a lot of
And a
heart.
lot of ass too, though, right?
Ass.
Hey.
So listen, we
But
got.
at least I was committed.
So
What? Nigga, like they can't.
You gonna die today.
He's so crazy.
Hey.
Well, okay, so Joanna asked,
She asked a lot of questions.
okay, what's the best place for group dates for poly people? Well, we asked. y'all gotta listen to the even exchange because I've hung out with my brand new friends, right? And I had a burning question I had to ask them, right? And so I asked them on the show, and they told me. So the question that I asked them was, when you go to Chili's and you get the 2 for $20, who gets the fuck left out? Okay, and so
Except for yesterday. You be a vegetarian.
Listen to the show. Don't give it away. Listen to the goddamn show. Hey, listen to the show. Listen to the show to get the answer. Even though they just gave it away. But I think in Johanna's question, I think the best place there is no place to look for poly people. Poly people are few and far between, especially black poly people. You just have to do what you do. And
But once you are dating, we've gone to like Dave and Buster's type places. Those are nice because usually 2, 3, 4 player games. You're not really one person being like a third.
So
Would y'all ever get married at Dave and Buster's?
No.
who the fuck was you flirting with at Dave and Buster's though?
When did I ever say that?
Did
How
I?
did that-
You said we can meet people at Dave and
She
Buster's.
said group dates for poly people.
yeah, group dates.
Group
Oh,
dates
I thought we was talking about.
for poly people.
You trying to start a fight?
They can fight outside.
You've been trying to get me
It's
caught
a
up
fight.
since this whole thing
It's
started.
a fight.
Jazz done started some ish.
I didn't though. I didn't. No, I don't.
That was
think I
Johanna.
did. Yeah.
Thank you, sis. Thank you.
Well, I found out my sister got married. If I found out my sister got married in David Buster's, that's what your sister Joanna said.
No, we have standards, baby.
Okay.
Nice.
Johanna, that's the new culture, baby, huh?
No,
These
it's not.
folks.
They get married at Wendy's and Walmart. out
She's
there.
being shady because she knows somebody who did that. So she
Got
said,
married
"What,
at
they
Dave
got
and
married at Dave and
Look,
Buster's?"
we're gonna leave it right there. We're not gonna go into that.
Yeah, but
I just asked a question. I just asked a question for a friend.
she being,
Would
she
you?
being shady.
No, I'm asking a question for a friend.
I'm
Yes.
just saying, to
But it's the new culture.
resources.
He just wants a threesome for life. He seems very controlling. Whoa,
Whoa.
Angelique Doja. She said you want
to that because
Who's
Yeah, I was about to say-
what's the last name?
I can speak to that.
Doja.
Hold that.
Why don't you
Doja.
let?
Let me speak to that.
Give me my
Let me
charger.
speak to that.
Hold on.
She just called you control. She's not
Okay,
gonna listen to
right.
what you- She's not gonna listen to what you're saying.
Let me feed into her bullshit.
But don't speak. We want to educate her.
Can Davita?
We want to
Can Davita
educate
go ahead and
her.
do it first?
We want to educate her, and then I will let you say. Then you can go.
You know what?
Then you can.
Okay, who gonna answer the question?
Davita's
What a
gonna-
statement.
Davita's gonna go first.
And then
Okay.
Dan can make.
So turn the camera on Davita.
Because I want Angelique to understand as a woman that this is
Isn't that
not.
somebody we know?
I don't know who the fuck Angelique
Angelique
is.
sounds like somebody that
But
wants to be
that's
in the
fine.
So we
with
gonna-
a
we
lot
gonna
of
let-
women, but-
We're gonna answer the statement. Let's be respectful. Come on now.
I'm sorry.
Now, my submission to Dan Freeman is of my free will.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever energy it is that you see, we are in a dominant and submissive relationship, meaning that I have intentionally given my will, emotions, and heart to him in a way that he has free will to do with it as he pleases.
I know Angelique.
Pleases.
Angelique Doja is.
Wait. Wait.
She's not finished.
Now, you see, just now I said wait and he listened to me. That is an example of him not being controlling. I have given my power to him as a free woman who understands my power as a woman and desires to submit to a man. Mm-hmm. As many black women, whether they're aware of that or not, do on a daily basis, even against their own will. I have personally decided as a woman that I want to submit to a man or woman in this fashion. So he is being controlling, but I've told him control me. He resisted that in the very beginning, me being his submissive, like for the first 6 months of our relationship. And I had to keep explaining to him why I needed that in this relationship as a woman. So,
can I be petty on a whole nother level? May I have permission to be petty on your page on a whole nother level?
Go ahead. Yeah, on the evening.
Let me get permission from my partners to be
How
petty.
petty?
Because
Level
Angelique
10
Doja, I recognize
Be respectful.
your name. Oh,
And-
respectful? No, this ain't about to be respectful.
Okay,
So,
go ahead and shoot. What's going on?
Angelique
Natasha said
Doja,
that's
yo
deep.
lonely fat
No, we're not going there, Dan. No, we're not. No. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing
We
that.
won't do that. But
We're not doing
I do
that.
know for a fact that you are in fact lonely because you are.
How you know? You don't know that. How you know that?
She's best friends with Karen Young, my ex.
Oh Lord, God.
Because she's on here being petty,
okay.
right? But
Okay,
so she
I
on here
can't-
being
I
petty with me.
can't
Okay.
No,
So,
no.
I can't.
Well, bro,
No,
she's
I'm saying I can't. Whatever you and
Right.
y'all are
That's
whole
right. That's personal. Right. That's very personal.
That sounds
So
Angelique, I apologize.
apologize.
You and Candace Martin and Karen Young.
Oh my God.
I hope you all have much success. And actually, she's best friends with Lenidra as well. I hope you all have much success in your upcoming events. But don't come on here being petty. 'Cause I know about you, and I know your business. Because your friends who you think are your friends tell all your business. So go back to Karen, and go back to Candace, and go back
Some
to
people are trying
Lenidra.
to figure out where to follow the line of what's going on because they don't know the personal.
Well, actually, Angelique, yes, I did follow that. She asked, he
She was
sings.
asking a question, really.
Right, he sings.
That wasn't the question. That wasn't the question. That
She
was
did
a
not ask a
statement.
question.
That was a
She made
statement.
a statement.
Yeah.
Which implies certain things.
And I think
So
she's trying to clear it up now by saying she was actually just trying to act. She said, I said he sings, but okay.
Right.
That wasn't a question.
Right,
To be
but-
honest, that wasn't
but
for me personally. That was not a question.
Consider your source, because if we want to
But-
get into the source of your information, ma'am, and me and you and I personally have not ever had a conversation. However, I'm very familiar with Candace Martin. I'm very familiar with Karen Young. I'm very familiar with Lenidra Thrasher, who are three of your friends that I will not go into detail about.
Can we?
You better not.
We can if we want to.
No, we're not.
I'm just saying. Consider your source.
Don't
ma'am.
let this Adderall come out of me.
Look, if anybody has a question about me and you want to ask me any particular question, I will give you my personal email and number. It is qfresh, QUEFRESH @gmail.com. You can also hit us up at polypower3 @gmail.com. My personal number, which you can call me at right now, 678-392-9871. I will take any question and I will answer you intelligently and debate you if you're willing to debate the facts and not the BS.
Well, can I ask a question?
Yes.
She said she's only friends with Karen. I don't know
Okay.
Karen.
Well, let me ask this question.
Wait, no, that's not true. That's not true because
it doesn't matter. Who
Because
the fuck is
she invited Lenidra to
But
her
it doesn't
event.
matter. But I'm saying
What they gotta do
it
with it?
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Angelique, as a submissive woman, someone else said, "Wow, that's deep." Angelique, now you see, I'm conversing with him. I'm very open about my opinions and my beliefs about what's right and wrong, all of that stuff. So, what is it that makes you feel like that he's controlling? That's what I would like to know. I don't care about Karen, any of those other people, whatever the fuck. I would like to know because I understand as a woman, a lot of women desire to submit, but they don't feel free to submit to a man, and they don't know how to look for a man to submit to. And very many people would say, they ask questions. Well, why do you submit to Dan? So I want to know, what is it that makes you feel like he's controlling?
Because I definitely didn't control Karen.
But Karen is not about Karen here. Karen is so fuck Karen.
No. Karen has always made more money. Karen has always made more money.
Wait a minute. What Davita just asked was a really, really good question. Angelique, I'd love for you to come on and continue to answer this question for her because she would like to know. I think this is a really great question for her to say, well, what do you see in him that may have
seems controlling.
That you see him as controlling. You said he seems controlling. So answer the question first. I really want to hear your perspective on that, Angelique. Thank you.
But
Takita said somebody gonna get Karen.
Oh, you been petty, Takita.
That's my friend too. Takita's crazy.
But see, the only narrative that she has.
Takita being petty tonight.
I'm not gonna be petty. I'll be. Y'all know me, right? I've been drinking, but I ain't that bad. The only narrative that
Is
Angelique
this the
has
Hennessy
about
or
me,
is this really real? It's real.
the only, the only narrative that Angelique has about me is via Karen Young, and via Karen Young has her own.
Karen Young is not in this relationship. She's not on this podcast. She's not on the show. So we need to leave Karen Young and anybody else out of it. Angelique has said a very direct statement. I'm asking Angelique a question.
And Angelique has answered the question.
So she has to answer
But why would you answer her? Why would she?
Because I'm asking for the other women. I don't give a fuck about Karen or anybody else. I'm asking for the other women.
Somebody go get Karen.
So listen.
I got it on you.
Okay. How's that?
Beautiful.
Girl, come on.
So my hair, I'm starring in the season movie.
You are. What the hell?
That's orangutan.
So Angelique answered the question.
I apologize for calling her the names I did.
No, I'm calling myself. But so Angelique answered the question. She said he has interpreted. Interrupted you and the other lady many times. That's why I said he sings.
Okay, can I answer that?
Why does it? She asked another question. Why does it matter what I know of you, brother? Get your life. You are proving my point.
Okay. One, Dan is allowed to interrupt me at any point in time that he sees fit. Me personally. Now, anybody else in the relationship, outside the relationship, that's up to them. He's not to interrupt me.
Got you drunk.
Now, as we all know, dealing with men. Every single man I know interrupts me. That is the masculine. Period. If you're dating a man, he will interrupt you. Get over it. Honestly. That's just the masculine. They penetrate, they're aggressive, they're assertive. They will get. So if you're asking to deal with a real man who's willing to support you and provide for you in your dreams and what you're going for and your goals, he will interrupt you, and we need to get over it. Plain and simple.
Yes, they both. Oh, somebody asked a question. Whoa, he can interrupt you at any time.
Yes,
Takita.
he can. Yes, he can. He can interrupt me at any time. No.
Kay said, are they in a relationship together?
Yes,
they are.
All three of us.
All three of them.
Together. Fuck, sleep, whatever. We are all in a relationship together.
So for the people who have just joined.
Let me ask this question.
Hold on right quick, Dan.
Oh, people just joined. I'm sorry.
Turn it on me really quick.
That's right.
So for the people who have just joined in, we are talking to Nubia, we are talking to Davita, and we are talking to Dan. And all three of them are in a polyamorous relationship. They are together. They share their lives together. They do everything together. So we want you guys to come on. This is the Even Exchange. We present different relationships here. We talk to everybody, no matter what it is that you are into. And we want everybody to come on, get educated on what other people are doing in their lives and ask questions. So we had a little bit of a little hiccup real quick, but we want to let everybody know your voice. We want everybody's voice to be heard. And respectfully.
Can I make a statement?
Yes.
Can I make a respectful
Yes, go ahead.
Hold up.
Okay. Look. She's like, I don't want to be involved in this. Real talk. You know what? Angelique, and the rest of the viewers, you can say what you want to about me. I'll be an ain't shit nigga. I'll be misogynistic. I'll be controlling. I'll be anything that you want to call me. Right? I will accept those things and take them on willfully. But what the thing about it is, though, I cannot do those things without other people. So you have the smart and beautiful. Now,
Okay,
mind
you
you,
crazy.
if you call me ugly, if you call me ain't shit, if you call me whatever the case is, then you have to think about this person that I'm in a relationship with. Now, look at this person. This is a beautiful person that makes over $50,000 a year that works for the city. We ain't gonna go get
I need a job.
I do not have references for anybody.
But we're not gonna get into the details.
Right. We need that account.
No, we're not gonna get into the details. But she can have any man within Atlanta that she wants, but she chooses to be with me. Now, mind you, you can say whatever you want to about me, right? But there's a reason that she chooses to be with me, right? Let's turn the camera around.
Hold up.
This is another beautiful, dark-skinned young lady that can be with any man. When we go to Kroger, when we go to Walmart, when we go to wherever else in public, there are men literally, almost literally breaking their necks. Last time we went to Dave & Buster's to celebrate her son's birthday, it's a dude that almost fell out of the chair looking at both of them, just dancing. Right? You can say what you want to about me, but if you understand women and you understand who these women are, right, then you understand that these women have the will and the ability to be with anybody within the city of Atlanta and within the world. Right? So if you don't believe in me, believe in them. Right? There's a reason that they choose to be with me. And we have been together almost 2 years. So what does that say? Right? That doesn't say that I'm some ain't shit controlling ass nigga. Right? Real talk, if you want to really get into it, I identify as queer. Not because I like men, but because I understand sexuality and I understand myself as a person that identifies in a relationship that is not normal to society. And so because I identify as queer, that also means that I respect them as bisexual women and respect their sexuality, and I respect their sexual autonomy as well as their own autonomy. Right? So you can say what you want to about me. Right? But you cannot discredit them. So whatever you know or you think you know about me, cool, that's fine. I have a sordid past. But these two women here, nah, you don't know nothing about them. So go off them. And that's all I have to say about that.
So Natasha, well, let me just read a couple of comments just to go back. So Takeda, and I cleared this up already. Takeda was saying, is Nubia in the relationship too? I said, yes, they're equals.
She asked some more questions too.
Yeah, so let me just move through these a little bit. Natasha says, I'm in my feelings right now trying to understand this, but not judging because of the unfolding of my situation. But if it works for them, hey, get it. But that ain't for everybody. So Takeda says, so y'all all live together. Somebody wants to answer that?
Yes, we do.
Yes.
Okay.
We all live together.
They all live together.
Yes.
So Takeda says, with the kids, so y'all want to answer that too?
Yes.
Yes, with one child.
I'm a non-custodial
I have a
parent.
child. I have a child and Dan has a child, and my son loves them. So he's like, oh, I get to do this and that and meditate with Miss Ivy, and I get to play Mario Kart with Fadre. And all that. But yeah, they love it. He loves it. And Sydney loves it, and they love each other, and they spend time with each other, argue like siblings when they're together, miss each other when they're gone.
So Kay says, so this is a threesome that transcends into a committed relationship. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I would not. Yes, that's a way to put it, but I wouldn't put our relationship in terms of just sex. That is debasing. That is pulling us down to a level, because polyamory is more than sex. And so to classify us as a threesome that transcends into something else, no. If you had to put us into words, I would say that we are a relationship relating to people, right? Mm-hmm. If anything, we'd be a friendship that has transcended into a relationship.
I agree. Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, even within a relationship, our relationship is no different from a monogamous relationship, real talk. And so on the days that we don't like each other, on the days that we fight, on the days that we I ain't gonna say put hands, but you know, we wrestle. We wrestle.
Don't make it seem like we fight.
Dom sub,
Bruh.
BDSM. Okay. In the
On
context
the
of
days that it gets serious,
Gotcha.
where you feel like, you know what, I don't want to live in this situation anymore, blah 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 blah, as you do in a monogamous relationship. It takes something to save that, and that's our friendship, and that's real love, unconditional love, which I can do a whole episode, hour, 2 hours about, because Christians talk about unconditional love and don't fully understand that. If you have a partner, well, hey, real talk, I'll go on wax. There's a woman by the name of Miss Kim, right? That I respect.
Who that is? So what?
That I respect and love. Who had a partner who had a
If someone said
husband.
this is my husband too long, I got a problem.
They had a husband who beat, physical abused her, used drugs, and cheated on her for 10 years. Now, just like Jesus said in the Bible, who among us can raise your hand
cast the first stone.
and cast the first stone? Are you willing to stay in a relationship for over 10 years and exhibit and truly be there for a person that physically beats you, steals money from you, and also cheats on you for more than 10 years? That's unconditional love. You know what her reward was after that? She got to be with the man that she loved. God brought her up out of that. And so I hate to sound like a preacher.
He doesn't beat her now, right?
He doesn't beat her
He doesn't
now. No.
do drugs now.
No, he does not.
And he
do drugs.
doesn't steal money now.
He does not.
And he's
And
stable.
he brought and
Okay.
Miss Kim, I respect her to this day. She's the only person that AT&T Digital Life that respected me as a whole person. Real talk. Because I'm out about who I am and what I do. She's the only person, and she's a Christian. She's the quintessential Christian, the one that y'all should be following. And she said, you know what? And she understood that I understand the Bible the same way that she does, in a real way. But we ain't gonna go there tonight. But she stayed there for 10 years, and she understands unconditional love. 10 plus years of all that abuse. We can classify all of that as abuse. But she loved him because God told her, in her heart and mind, that she was supposed to be there with this man, and there was nobody on this earth other than him. She stayed there and she loved him through that, and together, right now, they are together to this day.
So
That's unconditional love. There are no conditions on that. If you do this, if you provide for my family, then I will stay. If you love me like I want you to love me, then I will stay. If you cook for me, if you pop up at my job and give me flowers once a year, if you provide for me, if you give me something on Valentine's Day, if you give me something on Mother's Day, then I love you. No, this is unconditional love. This woman was abused for 10 years and stayed. You can call her stupid, or you can call her transcendental. Unconditional. I forgot why I was telling that story.
How are you controlling and all that?
Right.
So somebody asked, my cousin said we shouldn't care about what anybody else thinks. I agree with that as well. And then someone else said, so would you accept new applicants or people into your relationship?
What is that?
Who was
That was
that?
K. KT X.
I wouldn't.
Okay, she said that.
Uh-huh.
I don't see that. Where the hell?
It's right before Taquita where she said, yeah, let us and our faith alone.
We don't care about what other people think, but it is our mission. The reason why we put our relationship on blast, the reason why we have a website, the reason why we're talking about this, the reason why we're here right now is to show Black people specifically that there is another option. There is other ways to be in love other than the monogamous, heteronormative relationship configuration that's been shoved down our throat for the entirety of our existence. That is the reason why we are here and we're doing what we're doing today. Is there room for other applicants? Yes. But you be on your motherfucking P's and Q's when you come this way. Are you an exceptional person? We make exceptions for exceptional people, period.
So I would like, a lot of people are saying, I guess they want to hear
I need the women
other
to
people's
explain their points.
input besides yours. But no, I honestly do believe as well that a lot of people, like I know someone, and I'm not gonna put them out there, but I know someone who told me that, you know, they have an issue with what I'm doing and don't understand what I'm doing, but yet have caught men in situations where they literally caught with the woman right there. She's still with them to this day. And looking at me sideways because of what I'm doing. I'm like, well, we just talking about it. Obviously, nobody really... I can say that I haven't seen any monogamous relationships, long-term monogamous relationships that haven't had involved someone cheating in some way, shape, or form at all at some point throughout their relationship. So, not to say that it's... I just think it's unrealistic, honestly. You talk about it. You have attractions to certain people. Everybody has attractions to certain people, whether they're in relationships or not. And you address it. And when you address it, it's not something that's going to sneak up on you. Oh, I was put in this situation. Because, no, you know exactly what situation you put yourself in and lead you to this. If we would have been able to talk about it, we could have addressed it in this way or addressed it in that way. So that's the main point to me.
What do you think?
Who me? I'm just quiet.
You've been silent for a long time.
This is very new to me. I mean, I've have heard.
This is
my. Wait a minute. Hold up.
This
Now,
is 1/3 of your show.
it is, and I'm fully aware. You gonna let me talk?
I'm sorry. I guess that's the controlling part of me.
Yeah. And you gonna and I don't zero tolerance on that bullshit. Stop it. Yeah, but
Yes, ma'am.
no, seriously. I mean, this is new to me. I have heard things like this, but it's out there. Something would I do it? No. Hell no. I'm selfish. I'm selfish. No. Right. So
Sakita said attractions are like window shopping. Look, don't touch.
Right. Yeah. Oh, what's up, Red? He said, I can't judge nobody's relationship or union. I'm single. If you guys happy, do you. Much love and respect.
Appreciate
read Natasha?
Natasha said, yep, dealing with that now. Cheating, but I don't want to join forces. I want to throw some hands. Oh, okay.
Understandable.
Well,
But why though?
Because he's lying.
He's lying.
True that though, but just like you said with me and Leela Ford and all the other relationships that I've been in before. Man, look, hey, she ain't listening to nothing, and you know what? Anyway, but no, for real. Just like you said to me about Leela Ford and my ex-wife that y'all know that we went to school with, and my baby mama who you went to school with, and all these other people, you knew that there was something going on before the bacon got to smelling good.
Right.
I mean, because women don't want to, honestly, because of what men offer, and we feel like we have to play this game, we don't want to be honest about what we want. And we don't want to be steadfast in our desires and what we truly want from a relationship. If I wanted a monogamous relationship, I would require that regardless of who came across my path. When I realized I don't give a fuck about a monogamous relationship, I can be poly, I no longer require that.
Or not even poly, but non-monogamous.
Most women are not even willing to offer that. I feel I do not possess any of my partners. Most women want to possess their partners, whether they're male or female.
Tequila said, you turned it into an episode of Dr. Phil. I'm sorry. That shit was fun as hell.
And she Deshaun said, I'm single solo, so if you're happy, you're happy.
That's what a lot of people are saying. Like, you know, do your own thing. Shit, I ain't actually going on right now. So if you gonna do you.
My problem, where I have an issue with, and I'm not.
What's your problem?
Apparently, I've been talking too much.
He's a talker.
I am talking, and I have a lot of ideas that I like to spread. And this is a platform. I think that more people should consider non-monogamy. You have what's a statistic? The statistic in America right now, per lots of governing bodies and people, that more than almost 50% of marriages end in about cheating.
I don't think that has anything to do with monogamy or polyamory. I think it has everything to do with being honest. I think if people were more honest with what they actually wanted, or like really being like, listen, I want to be in a monogamous relationship, or I want to be in a polyamorous, or I want to date multiple people.
But see, that's the thing.
I don't think that has anything to do with it.
And I disagree. I only disagree because right now the only option that's presented to us is getting married or being single and fucking a bunch of bitches. For men, I speak for men.
Or to be honest and tell people what you want.
And that's not really an option. That's
an option.
That's about as much of an option as going to the military or taking loans out to go to college.
But you still have choice.
You still have right.
You have a choice. It is a choice, to be honest. And your choice should not be to lie to people. That's what I try to stress. More than anything about polyamory or monogamous or whatever the fuck you want to do. I just think that people, human beings, we lack being honest with each other. And we lack being honest with ourselves to even say, I don't want to even be just with you. I want to be with a couple of people. Why is it so hard for us to actually tell people, I don't want to do this just with you?
Why?
Being honest, but so we're kind of saying the same thing. The goal is to be honest.
Right.
That's it. So it's not about polyamory and it's not about